Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pedro here, and the Washington football team absolutely dominated the Dallas Cowboys 41-16, an all-out great game by the Washington football team, and we are currently first place in the NFC East. Today we're going to talk about the biggest takeaways, all the great things that happened in this game, and much, much more. So if you guys are new, subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get right into it. And like Dan Snyder said, the day that Ron Rivera was hired here, happy Thanksgiving. The Washington football team just dropped a 40 bomb. And this was just an we just dominated in that fourth quarter, and we just played a great game overall. We'll read through some of the stats real quick. Alex Smith had an okay game. You know, he did what he had to do. That interception was pretty bad, but besides that, had a great game. Man, Antonio Gibson, he is a touchdown machine. 3 touchdowns on the day. 3 touchdowns, 20 carries, 115 yards. Absolutely played great today. Had 3 crucial touchdowns for us. Peyton Barber, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Peyton Barber had a good game. The Dallas Cowboys let Peyton Barber average more than 5 yards of carry. That's pretty funny. They also let Troy Apke have a pretty good game too. J.D. McKissic didn't do really much today, but he had a couple nice plays. Logan Thomas, 1 carry for 3 yards. That was great too. And he also threw a ball for 28 yards. I just cannot get over this win. I know I'm really hyped right now. My voice, I'm losing it, but we're 4-7 right now, and we have a very good chance of winning the NFC East, or we have a good chance. Terry McLaurin, 7 catches, 92 yards. But that's great. But the biggest play for me, and all you guys know, is that chase down that he had, because that saved 4 points. Our defense played great on that next play, and that was just great, hustle by our team captain, Terry McLaurin. So props out to Terry McLaurin. Great game and great hustle. We all know why he's the captain. Gibson game. Logan Thomas, game ball to Logan Thomas. 4 catches, 20 yards, had a touchdown. He also ran the ball for a first down and threw the ball for 28 yards. So shout out to Logan Thomas. Absolutely great game by him. Dontrell Inman had an okay game. And, real quick on offense. The offensive line played very, very good. Yes, they did allow 3 sacks, but what you have to think about is that, a lot of those, some of those were Alex's fault, but they played so good in the run game. A couple of those, touchdowns by Gibson. Gibson had great vision and all, but the totals were just huge. Great plays. Part of the reason why we did win this game. Great job to pretty much everyone on the O-line. And again, shout out to Morgan Moses for switching to left tackle. And David Sharp had a couple nice blocks. So great game by him. And we'll get to the Cowboys, what they were doing, their play calling and stuff. But let's go to our defense, who a lot of these players, besides one, had great games. Sorry that I'm losing my voice. Cole Holcomb, 10 tackles, had half a sack, 1 tackle for loss, a QB hit, had a great game, decent in coverage too. Cameron Curl, shout out to Cameron Curl, another gem by Kyle Smith and Ron Rivera in the late rounds. Had a great game, a few crucial tackles. Bostic played decent. I didn't see anything bad that he did. Same with Moreland. Jonathan Allen got some pressure there. Good game by Jonathan Allen. Troy Apke, when you don't hear his name much, that's a good thing. He also had a, nice tackle on 4th down at the end of the game. Great game by him. Chase Young, great game by Chase Young. He didn't have an insane game, but he had a very good game. 2 total tackles, 2 solo. He had 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss. Had a great game overall. Thomas Davis played okay. Ronald Darby is the only guy that did not play good, in my opinion. Allowed a lot of yards to Amari Cooper, allowed that touchdown, and that second one where he had that pass interference. Not a good game by Ronald Darby, but he did have a couple of nice pass breakups, but overall did not have a great game. Kendall Fuller, decent, did not hear his name much, had a nice, kind of tackle. And then Montez Sweat, he didn't have an insane game, but he had a good game. But at the end of the game, what a play by Montez Sweat. Jumps up, gets that interception, and wow. and runs it back for the touchdown. That was a great play by Montez Sweat. The D-line as a whole played very good. Tim Settle with another sack. He's up to 5 on the season. Jeremy Reeves also played pretty good, had a sack, tackle for loss. Jeremy Reeves is another guy that I really like, and I think he should be playing more. What a game by Jeremy Reeves. What a game by the whole defense, allowing 16 points to this Cowboys team. And one quick thing about the Cowboys, I mean, what were they thinking? In the first half, they throw it on 4th and inches. That's a questionable call in itself. But the next in the fourth quarter, when they're only down by 4, they terrible play call. Not only is you shouldn't go for it when you're on your own 20, but they throw it back, and the guy who was running it, he got it behind the line of scrimmage by 12 plus yards. Had a very, very nice Khaleke Hudson had a great tackle there too. So, I mean, I don't know what they were thinking there, but man, what a win here. And one more thing I gotta say, a few more things. Great play calling for Scott Turner. That play in the beginning of the game, where that was just a weird play where they faked to go on one side, they went the other. Logan Thomas had a completion. He also had, a run. Great game plan by Scott Turner. You guys are sleeping on him. I really like what he's been doing, and he's progressing. He's getting better and better as the season goes on, because again, he's a first-time offensive coordinator. Jack Del Rio had a good game, and Ron Rivera, shout out to Ron Rivera, had a nice challenge on that fumble, and also went for it on 4th down twice, I believe, and both times were successful when we didn't really have to do that. And I mean, guys, we scored 41 points in the game. Everyone, and I told you guys, this was a great win, and I predicted us to win. I didn't predict us to win by this much, but it's just insane how much hype, everyone picking against us. When the Cowboys are the same record as us, it's like they didn't see what happened that first game of the season, or first game that we played them. And yes, sure, it helped that Zach Martin was out and their left tackle was out, but still, this was a complete domination by us, and, it was close heading into the third quarter, but after that Gibson touchdown, after they went for it, the game was over. Gibson, I'll give a few game balls, and then we're going to head out. Gibson, absolutely amazing game, 3 touchdowns, good game for him. Barber doesn't deserve a game ball, but had a good game overall. I think Terry McLaurin, game ball, 7 catches, 92 yards, had that chase down. What a game by him. And really, I can't give one guy on the D-line just because everyone played good, but I give a game ball to the D-line. We also did force Ezekiel Elliott to fumble. We didn't win the turnover battle, I don't think. Oh no, we did. Montez Sweat got that turnover. So we are right now, I think we are 4-0 on the season when winning the turnover battle. So, and Ron Rivera, that's how he wins games. We got to continue to do this. And, not a pretty game by Alex Smith, but again, he got the job done. 19 for 26, 150 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He did what he had to do, and that was good enough. And I can't wait, we got 10 days of rest. We're playing the Steelers, and we're probably not going to win that game, but any given Sunday, the Steelers, that pressure is going to mount on them from being undefeated, and maybe we can keep it close, but guys, enjoy the victory. We are in first place in the NFC East, 41-16 against the Cowboys. We swept the Cowboys this year. Bring the brooms out. What a game. And maybe I'm overreacting, but this is what Ron Rivera does. Great game, guys. Gibson, everyone, what a steal with Gibson and McLaurin. Thanks for watching. Check out House of Hoodies. Link in the description for great hoodies. Peace, guys.